It feels like spring tonight here in Brooklyn. Barclays Center is ready for action. New technology, as we know. Sitting courtside, Randy Foye sharing knowledge with the youngster Isaiah Whitehead in preparation for the game tonight. Is that permanent, or will that come off in the back? The Nets and the Detroit Pistons, it's the first of 3 meetings for you. Nets basketball on Yes is presented by Verizon Fiber. Coming up, Nets are in bounce-back mode. Sarah Kustok will get the story from the players as we get you ready for the opening tip. The Nets and Pistons. Get you ready for the Nets and the Detroit Pistons tonight. Let's check out the starting lineups for Detroit. Tobias Harris, Long Island native. Marcus Morris, Andre Drummond, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and Ish Smith for Stan Van Gundy's squad. The Nets with Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, Trevor Booker, Brook Lopez, Bojan Bogdanovic, and Jeremy Lin. Lopez clears.
That's the shot that Drummond has worked on, and that's the shot that Drummond can put down. So
a bump.
Yep.
Clear one, Harris. And Jeremy Lin absorbs it. Personal foul on Tobias Harris. 3-point shooting for the Nets. 5 of 31 against the Bulls on Monday night. They have attempted 30 or more in every game. Lin cruising to the hoop. Jeremy Lin.
This is a well-balanced team, the Pistons, with 5 guys in double figures as starters so far early in the year.
Lin, some ball handling wizardry, and the floater for Jeremy Lin.
And the thing about him, and that's a good example of it there, how he can kind of contort his body a little bit, even on the jump shots in the paint area. But when he's driving to the basket, he does a nice little motion with the body.
Drummond loses it on his hip. Hollis-Jefferson comes the other way. The Nets are running. The bounce. Lin, little dribble. And he traveled.
Ooh, little shuffle. And where's everybody at home? Nobody at home. And that's because Lopez is not clogging up the middle on that. Let's see if he... Oh, I didn't see that. I thought the dribble was down. You know what may have happened just then with the officials' line? He may have not been able to see the actual quick dribble just then.
Here's Smith, got a bump. Lin, tough defense. And the rebound snatched by Booker.
Him and Morris are a nice combination.
Lopez, mid-post. A fade. Oh, Lopez goes down awkwardly. He is fouled on the play. Offensive foul is the call on Caldwell-Pope. Not a 5-second call.
Yeah.
It was number 5.
Number 5, right.
Lin.
Oh, pretty.
Gets by Smith for the bucket. Jeremy Lin, the acceleration.
And a great reaction by the Nets overall coming off that debacle against Boston. And here's Brook Lopez. And watch the timing. You get your guy to turn his back just a little bit, and you can sort of put a dead bounce pass there. It's just going to die on the court, and you let Lin in that situation just run right into the pass. Like the Pistons with their balance.
Nets led by as many as 10. Now it's been cut in half. Lopez, a same spot and the same result. A splash for 3. Out of bounds, and the Pistons will retain it.
Pistons have a foul to give coming the other way, too.
Udry, spin move on the dribble. Pull-up jumper, in and out, rebounded by Lin. Nets can hold for 1 here. Lin backs it out. Atkinson holds up the 1 finger.
Yeah, see, I might charge at him a little bit right here to draw that foul quicker, but he's going to wait it. It's one of the things when teams wait this long, they should foul.
Lin turns the corner, gives it up, and the lay-in goes at the buzzer. Kilpatrick on a beautiful setup by Jeremy Lin.
That's a mistake by the Pistons, but beautifully executed by Jeremy Lin, running the traffic, the timing perfectly. So he comes through, he kicks it, and this one, to my eye and the official's eye, is not going to be a question. And boy, isn't that like a little like the Milwaukee Buck game the other night?
A little bit.
The way that ball disappeared against the Nets.
Kilpatrick, Lin, Bogdanovic, Hamilton, and Booker, the 5 on the floor. Hamilton sets up in the corner. Long 2-pointer for Justin Hamilton. Johnson, along with Morris, Baines, Udry, and Lohr on the floor for Detroit. Lin lobs it up. Booker doesn't get the roll.
Combination of fancy move just then and basic pull-up jump shot. Well done.
Kilpatrick the pull-up. He knocks it down. Near steal. Booker goes down. Lohr sets it up for Baines. Gets it back. Knock away by Hamilton. And it's out of bounds. Lin trying to get around Udry. Foul called. Stanley Johnson on the help gets called for the foul. Jeremy Lin at the free throw line. Nets have attempted only 3 free throws tonight. Net shot just 34% against the Bulls Monday night. They're shooting 73% in this first half. Lin gets the roll on the second attempt. 47-41, double team on Morris. Udry gives it up on a kick. Lure lines it up. Off the rim, no. Lin looks up the floor. Puts it way up for Booker, and he throws it to Morris. 4-point swing there, and what appeared to be an easy layup for Lin, but he gets it back on the penetration.
Solid basketball move just then.
Rebounded by Kilpatrick. Lin, pedal to the metal. Kick out. Harris lines it up. He hits. It's a 3. All right, let's check in with Sarah Kustok. Sarah.
Some unfortunate news for the Nets. Jeremy Lin will not return to tonight's ball game because of a strained left hamstring. I just got a chance to catch up with assistant coach Chris Fleming talking about the adjustments they need to make. A lot of the minutes are going to rely on Isaiah Whitehead. They said he's young, but he's gotten opportunities. It's going to be a team effort here. Look for Sean Kilpatrick as well to play a little bit of the point, but they said they like the energy so far, the ball movement, the motion offense is working well. They hope they can continue that type of ball movement, player movement without Lin here in the second half.
Well, Sarah, that's a huge storyline. Jeremy Lin out for the second half, a strained left hamstring after putting up 10 points and 4 assists in 15 minutes of action in the first half. Gravis Vasquez. Jeremy Lin left this game at halftime, left hamstring issue. We believe this is where the play where he experienced that problem. Late in the second quarter, about 3 minutes left. Then on the defense possession, just a little bit of a grab there. He played 60 more seconds and then exited the game. Lopez against Lure.
Dunk it.
Drives. Slams. That's a grown man's move. Brook Lopez. 105-98. Kilpatrick will go to the free throw line, and the Nets are going to hold on against the Detroit Pistons.
The little things, too, that Kenny Atkinson's team did. And there was a little one right there with Hollis Jefferson not leaving his feet defensively. Booker with some big, big plays down the stretch.
This is when there was a little bit of a break in the action. 45 seconds left, and Jeremy Lin having a chat with Kilpatrick.
Yeah, pretty much telling him as he goes across that screen on the high side, you'll get by him. The guys are going to collapse on you, so don't be afraid to make a pass. And what we did see was he went to the basket for a slice.
Jimmy, your lip reading is off the charts. That was impressive. You got a side angle. And that will do it. A gritty win for the Brooklyn Nets. Playing without Jeremy Lin in the second half. The Nets knock off the Pistons 109-101.